online learners or online distance, whatever you want to call yourself. So today I want to talk about a term we call teachable moments. And I think teachable moments are the key to education, to schooling, to homeschooling, altogether. So when I was in teacher college, I had a professor, really good professor, who taught about teachable moments. And she explained it like this. One day, there was a teacher in the classroom, a lot of kids in the class, and outside the window, there was construction going on. It was very loud, and they could see the big machines, and you could hear dropping something, picking something up. You heard this. And throughout the day, the kids were distracted looking at the window. Now, the teacher has two choices. The teacher can be like, okay, everybody, shh, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Or the teacher can say, what can I do to let that help me? So the teacher decided, cancel all our normal plans. We're going to study machines. And then they looked outside and they watched the workers, and then they looked up different machines, and I don't even know all they did, but they used that moment to teach about something rather than using it and going, oh, that's a distraction, that's frustrating, let's focus, focus, focus. Okay? Now, there are times we have to learn to focus, definitely. We cannot be distracted about everything in life. That's part of learning is learning to not be distracted, but part of learning is learning to use the good distractions in a good way. And here's an example. In Matthew 12:46-50, now I don't have this up on the screen there, but hopefully if you see this little video, it'll be up on there. What happened is Jesus was teaching in a crowd. And it said he was in the middle of his teaching when someone came up and interrupted him. And they said, hey, your mom and your brothers are outside and want to talk to you. Well, Jesus was teaching. It was the wrong time. And instead of saying, oh, you're bothering me, he took that example and he said, who are my mother, my brothers? These ones who obey the word of God, these are my mother, my brothers. Meaning, who are the ones who would be close to me? It's you. You're the ones who are close to me. Now, was he being disrespectful to his mother? We know he can't be, because he'd be breaking the law. Jesus couldn't do that. So he's not dishonoring his mother, and he's not dishonoring his family. He's taking an opportunity that was a distraction and using it to teach. Okay? So another example is today is actually a holiday for a large percentage of Filipinos living on this island. Does anyone know what today their holiday is? Anyone know? It's not something we celebrate as Christians. Okay. What if you were a Muslim? Do you know what today would be for you? Today is the start of Ramadan. What is Ramadan? Well, why do I care what is Ramadan? Because there are a lot of Muslims on our island who don't know Jesus, and if I don't understand Ramadan, I'm going to have a hard time understanding them and connecting with them. So Ramadan is a great time to learn about our Muslim brothers and sisters who meet the Lord. What a great teachable moment. I find that many times here in the Philippines, on days like Aquino Day, or like Jose Rizal Day, or some kind of Heroes, Bayani Day, Heroes Day, everyone gets off school. And then you ask them, hey, we're out to lunch, oh, we're having a good time. Do you know what today is? And the students, we've done this. Hannah and I have done this. Took students out, oh, why are you off school? We're off school because it's Aquino Day. Really? What's Aquino Day? I know. Aquino was like somebody in our country. What did Aquino do? I don't know. What? This is a national hero. Why don't we know who it is? You know why? Because on the day we celebrate it, we get off school. Whereas, if you'll take those days, you as a homeschooler, you're not off on those days. Take those days and teach your Philippine history on those days. Your Philippine Independence Day. What day is Independence Day for the Philippines? Who knows? What is it? June 12th, June 12th, and it's also the birthday of Auntie Sierra Miller. On that day, you're all off school. Does that mean you do nothing and you learn nothing? No, as homeschoolers, on that day, you learn about that day. You use that day to your advantage, and you don't have to use a book or curriculum to make you do that. You do it because that's a teachable moment. Okay, so I won't go into some of this. I'm going to leave some of it out today. But this is one of the reasons that it's important that we're always getting fresh revelation from the Lord about different things, because we can use all kinds of things in life to talk about the kingdom of heaven, about education, about the tools God has given us. Okay, so I want to encourage you to use those teachable moments, whatever they are in your life, and don't let distractions turn into frustrations. Okay, some distractions, teach your kids to overcome them, but some distractions are intended for you to learn. Okay, and that is all.